Never. I just wanted to support the music. I wanted to be a messenger of the music. I never thought in terms of making a living out of music. I personally didn't care. I just wanted to be part of the music. I wanted to keep the music alive, however way I did it. As it turned out, I ended up making a living at singing, but I worked in an office until I was 58 years old. I was never ready to go out there. The only way I got out there is I was fired from my 21-year-old last job I did, which was for 21 years. I got fired because they were reorganizing and merging with another advertising company. So they told me that they'd either, put me in another office. I would be a floater going around doing different jobs for different people, or I could take a year's severance pay. So I took the year's severance pay, and it was the understanding that if I didn't make it in music, I could come back. I was 58 at the time. I figured if I can hold on until I'm 62, then I'll take my Social Security, and at least I'll have my rent paid every month, even if I don't make it financially in music, but I didn't have any big. And at that time I was teaching a little at City College, so things worked out okay. But that was it. Yeah, that's how I did that. Did I ever think I would be a teacher? No, I got a teaching job at City College once by going up there and doing a little concert through John Lewis and Eddie Summerlin, who was the head of the jazz program at City College at one time. He had me come up, and they asked me if I would teach these two classical singers who were teachers. They said, "We'd like you to come up and teach." I said, "I don't know how to teach." They said, yeah, you do. You could teach them a lot. I said, "No, I don't think so." I was a little nervous about that. But that's where I learned to teach, at City College, and I owe Eddie Summerlin and John Lewis thanks for that. I wouldn't be teaching today, because I never thought of myself as a teacher. So I have my own special way of teaching. I like the freedom of being able to sing the way I sing, hear what I hear, like what I like, and, not having some big time manager or record company telling me what I can or can't do. I don't want to be hampered that way.
Right.
That's not what I want to do. So I never really thought in terms of anything else except supporting the music, and hopefully one day it would support me, but if it didn't, that's okay too. I didn't care, and I still don't care. If I have to go back and do a job as a waitress or a typist or whatever to keep myself alive, I'll do that. I have no qualms about doing that.
Always a realist about things.
Well, yeah, the music is so important to me. I don't want to pigeonhole myself into a place where if I don't do this music myself, I later for it. I'm too dedicated to the music. I have to keep it alive. So I even tell my students that don't get caught up in the stardom. It might not happen. And what's the big deal? The most important thing is that you do the music and to the best of your ability, and you support the music, whether it's singing it, going out to hear it, or teaching it, or whatever.